So, welcome back to another episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. So, in the previous episode, the attack on Caster finally started, and that seems like, honestly, like a very, very big battle. It almost seems like the biggest battle that we could get here, because it's basically Lancer, Rin, and Shirou against everyone. Against absolutely everyone. Caster, Saber, Archer, and then Caster's master, whose name I keep forgetting, the teacher, right? And yeah, it's just a crazy battle with, and also Assassin, of course. Even though Assassin shouldn't be there, he should be, we are theorizing that he should be location locked to the shrine, right? So he shouldn't be at the church. But still, that's a huge battle that we're starting right now. There were a few other things that happened, of course. First of all, they teamed up with Lancer in the first place, which is interesting. As I said, I find it really interesting how fast they were to fully entrust themselves to Lancer. But fair enough, I guess. As I said, I don't think they had much of a choice. I guess they kind of needed to take that leap of faith and just trust that he's gonna not betray them and he's gonna actually cover for them. So then the other thing is, there's a thing with the pendant going on, which you guys did say, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. It's gonna get explained. So I appreciate that. I never know with this show, because sometimes they just leave out a tiny bit of information, because obviously it's adapted by like from a visual novel, so I never know whether I missed, like, whether they excluded some information, whether I missed it, or whether it's gonna get explained later or stuff like that. So that's with every single visual novel adaptation, I feel like. There's always this dilemma. But okay, good. You guys did say, even though you could probably make some theories about it by now, it's gonna get explained later. So you know what? I'm gonna wait. My only, like, kind of theory that I was thinking about is maybe Rin was lying in that moment, because that would kind of make sense as well. That was the only thing that I was, but then again, what would be, you know, her motive behind that? I guess we'll see all of those things when it gets explained, but I am excited to see. Oh, also, there was a lot of talk about, like, Shirou's character and stuff like that, right? Because I said that his morality is a lot more aligned with the human morality that we know of, compared to Rin's. And a lot of you guys did say that it's not necessarily the case, right? Because he very much seems like a machine trying to seem human. And I don't fully agree. I think we've seen a few moments from Shirou where he just seemed like a normal teenager, very human. He got embarrassed at a lot of things, and stuff like that, especially with, like, Rin and sometimes with Saber and stuff like that. He was very much a teenager who was getting, like, some emotional responses to some things, but at times he, like, the savior complex, I guess, does take over, and he very much does seem like he is driven by, you know, the trauma of back during the war and stuff like that. And maybe it does seem like his life kind of began at that, like, it was wiped at that war and then began anew from there on. So that means that he was raised by Kirai, who, you know, is an interesting influence. So that's interesting. Yeah, just something to think about. I don't know how much more we're gonna be getting of Rin as a character, or not Rin, Shirou as a character, to study him even further. But as of right now, he definitely doesn't seem normal, but I feel like he is, I mean, there's a lot of nuances to that. I feel like he's not just, you know, one way or the other. But yeah, anyways, I guess we'll see. Maybe we're probably gonna be seeing more of Shirou's character as we go on. So let's go into this episode. So if you want to watch this Uncut and Unblurred, it's going to be on my Patreon, which is down in the description. And without further ado, let's go into Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Season 2, Episode 5. You guys did say the name of Lancer. He's like a demigod in Irish mythology or something. So he's pretty strong. I mean, the Lancer class in general is usually pretty strong. It should be, at least. Yeah, so what is... Yes. Thank you, Caster.
的があったのですか？
そうだな。私は非人間として扱われ、それを疑うことなく成長し、結果として一つの命を奪った。その人物に悪意があったわけでもなく、その人物を殺せば私に利益が生じる話でもなかった。あれはただ指示された通りに行った機械的な殺人だった。私はその時自分から人間であることを放棄した。生まれ育った環境に問題はあったにしろ、選んだのは自分だ。お前の言う通り、私に帰る願いはない。そのように生きることが自分の責任だと信じていたからだ。だが、あるべきところにあったはずのものを
There's something I must return to its rightful place.
今になって生きること以外の目的を持つとはな。全くもってわがままな話だが、つまるところ、願いとはそういうものだ。
So, is there a significance to why Saber needs to be in that kind of an outfit? Or is it just like Caster's wishes? Caster's desires? Okay, anyways. That's interesting. I was wondering about his backstory. And you guys did kind of liken him to someone like Kiritsugu, right? When it comes... Or not Kiritsugu, sorry. Maya, right? When it comes to the backstory and stuff like that. So basically just grew up as like a cold killing machine. Or like soldier, I guess. Interesting. So yeah, I don't think there was much of an explanation about his character in the anime, right? You guys did say that that's one of those things, once again, where it gets lost during the adaptation process into an anime or has to get cut. But that's interesting. So he said that there's something that he must return to its rightful place, and I wonder if it has something to do with. I mean, we saw Caster there, right, in the flashback or whatever it is. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like signalizing that they both have like a similar dream, or if he actually means her. Because we know that Caster wants to return home, or she wants to have a home to return to, because she got absolutely royally effed over. And also, I mean, there's a lot of history, a lot of things that happened to her with like a curse and stuff like that. But yeah, at the end of the day, she got just absolutely, completely betrayed. To the point that she ended up, you know, killing her family and stuff like that. But she wants a home to return to, and I wonder what if he means like he wants to return her to her home or something like that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hey, the dark sword bears its fangs.
わかってる。
Wow.
本当にキャスターを任せていいんだな、トサが。ええ、とことんまで追い詰められるだろうけど、それでも手は出さないで。シロはクズキ先生をできるだけ引き離してくれればいい。
Uh-oh.
わかった。バーサーカーはもういない。あと厄介そうなのはあの金ピカだけど。でもキャスターからアーチャーとセイバーを取り戻せば勝てる。それで聖杯戦争は終わる。
I feel like there's too many episodes left for that to go all according to plan.
向こうも決着をつける気のようね。せっかく助けてあげた命なのに、わざわざ捨てにやってきたのかしら、お嬢さん。捨てに来たんじゃなくて取り返しに来たのよ。とことん気に食わないあなたを倒してね。セイバー。ランサーを手なずけたのは褒めてあげるわ。けれどまだ駒不足よ。そんな計算もできないなんて見通しまで子供なのかしら。前から思ってたんだけど、その格好があれなのよね。今時紫のローブなんてどこの田舎者よって感じでさ。それにこの魔術工房は何？解雇趣味丸出しで笑っちゃうわ。嫌だ。この時代の魔術師は皆イノシシ頭なのかしら。これではアーチャーが見限るのも当然ね。クズキは全部読んでる。俺たちが格好撃破を狙っていることも、遠坂に策があることも。
He can probably hear you as well.
キャスターの好きにさせている。それじゃあ始めましょうか。あなたとの小競り合いもこれで3度目。いい加減その顔も見飽きたし、 ここで型を
Damn, she's actually egging it on so much.
本気で私に勝てると思っているのお嬢さん。
お嬢さん。
そんなの勝てるに決まってるじゃない。だってそうでしょ。あなたみたいな三流魔術師に一流である私が負けるわけないんだもの。その増長、厳しくしつける必要があるよね。トレさん。こちらの思惑はとうにバレている。時間稼ぎはそう続かない。セイバーさえ追い詰めた近接型のマスター。格闘と魔術、共に格上の敵に本来勝ち目はない。つまりこの戦いは、遠坂の策が動くまでの間、互いに格上の相手にどこまで持つかという戦いだ。
Wait, before the fight begins? I feel like they're building up to the fight and this is a bad pause, but I still wonder, I want to know more about his projection. I want to know how much he can use it and what exactly it is. Because right now, it just seems like he somehow copied the weapon that he was imagining. I guess that's what it does, but I wonder like what the limitations are. I wonder how much, like, let's say a weapon is like a magic tool that can have like some kind of power imbued into it. Does his projection also get that? Or can he like imagine a weapon that doesn't exist, but like he creates in his own mind and stuff like that? I want to know the details about projection because it seems like a cool power. And also that was one of the things that when I was thinking about the pendant, I was like, maybe projection has something to do with it, but I don't think so. Ooh. Ooh, the sound effects are so good. Ooh. Listen to those sound effects.
いつぞやの夜とは違うだろう。あの時は手抜いて悪かったな。相手を倒さず生還しろなんて馬鹿げたマスターの霊樹が働いてたもんでよ。
Wow.
だが今はその縛りはない。
Oh.
加減なしで。
That was the last time. Interesting. Oh.
殺してやるよ。
Holy. Look at the eyes. That was a sick glow in the eyes.
ゲセねえな。てめえこれだけの腕を持っていながらキャスターについたのか。あのお嬢ちゃんとならキャスターになんぞ遅れは取らねえだろうがよ。何を言い出すかと思えばまだそんなことを口にするのか。私は少しでも賞賛の高い手段を取っただけだ。そうかよ。尋ねた俺がバカだったぜ。
Here it's a good looking ass.
だがそれは王道ではない。貴様の剣には決定的に誇りが欠けている。
Oh shit.
ああ、あいにく誇りなどない身だからな。だがそれがどうした。英雄としての名が汚れる。笑わさないでくれよランサー。汚れなど成果で洗い流せる。そんな余分なプライドはな、そこいらの犬にでも食わせてしまえ。
Oh. That's cool.
犬と言ったな、アーチャー。事実だ、クーフリン。英雄の誇りが持っているのなら
Or whatever.
今のうちに捨てておけ。
That's how they said it.
よく言った。
Irish.
ならばお前が先に行け。
Also, he's good at buying time.
もちろん、小賢しい因果逆転の呪い。恐ろしくあるが、懐に入れなければ鋭いだけの人。
It reverses cause and effect. Okay.
やりってのはこういう使い方もある。行くぜ、この一撃。手向けとして。
That's a cool line.
知っているとも。ゲイボルク、一子一
Yep.
殺の呪いの槍。その投擲によ
Wow.
る大軍宝具であることを。
That's insane.
心臓、狙いは必中。
Ah, okay.
正面から受けて立つほかはない。
So you can't dodge it.
ゲイ
Oh my god, the animation! And the art as well. It's Spear of Longinus! Wait!
驚いたな。アイアスを貫通しうる槍があろうとは。君のそれはオリジナルのグングニルを上回って。
Gungnir! Whoa!
貴様何者だ。ただの旧兵だが。
Is he the...
ざれごと
Wait, I'm gonna pause. I just wanna see this.
防ぐほどの盾を持つものか。場合によっては持つだろう。だがそれもこのざまだ。魔力の大部分を消費したというのに片腕を潰され、アイアスも完全に破壊。
So, he mentioned Gungnir. So, if you don't know, I'm watching Symphogear currently on the channel, and there's Gungnir in there as well because they use like ancient relics for stuff like that. And oh shoot, I forgot the history behind Gungnir. But like I knew the history. Was it that the German one? I don't remember. But anyways, he mentioned Gungnir, but also he said that the shield that deflected the greatest heroes of Troy lance and stuff like that, right? So who's the guy who shot Achilles in the heel? Who's like with a bow? There was someone who shot him with a bow in the heel that ended up in Achilles' defeat, right? But I don't remember who it was. It's been like over like 15 years since I last saw Troy, the movie. So I don't remember. But like there was a guy who did that. And is he supposed to be that guy? That's interesting. And you're mentioning, I don't know what the word that he said about like for the shield is. I don't know what it means. Ayas, something Ayas. But that's interesting. And also, yeah, Gungnir. I don't know what it has to do with Gungnir. And also, it kind of seems like if anyone's watched Evangelion, it reminds me of like a Spear of Longinus and how it compares any AT field and stuff like that. Interesting.
全く私が持ち得る最強の守りだったのだがな。それより気づいたかランサー。キャスターめ存外に苦戦していると見える。監視の目が止まったぞ。そうかよ。そうじゃねえかと思ったけどな。てめえ、元からそういう腹か。
I thought he had some kind of intention. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, that was easy. Oh, that was hype. That was really hype. Ooh. Wow, he's just making them. Ooh. Oh, look at the shape. They're far from perfect. Come on, Rin. I am the bone of my sword. Huh? Eh? Show me. I mean, she looks cool, man.
があるとは思わなかったわ、お嬢さん。ジーベン。あら、綺麗に防ぎきれ。
Another question. Before I forget, is there a historical reason as to why she has so many motifs of like a moth and butterflies and stuff like that? Is there like a historical reason? Because I didn't necessarily see anything directly related to that in her story. But is there like a reason for it?
自分だけ守っていれば石を使い切ることもないでしょうに。
It could just be an artistic choice.
分かってるわよ。キャスターの魔術は範囲が広すぎる。クズキは守られているだろうけど、私が潰さなかったらシローが焼け死ぬことになる。
True.
まだ守りきるつもり。大した信念だけどいつまで持つかしらね。受けてばかりでは結果は見えていてよ、お嬢さん。残る宝石は6つ。ゼクス、アイ、フルス、アイ、ハルト。フューフトラフィア。シェアリーゼウントプレストダサイ。
I love the German. Oh, that's not good. So this is where it is.
まだ手持ちの宝石はあるのでしょ。諦めずになくなるまで試してみたら。今のが私にとっての最大。それが通じない以上、100の宝石を重ねたって私の魔術じゃ。そう、ようやく理解したようね。何をしようが私にはかなわないと。けれど楽しくはあった。
I mean, that was also my
魔術を
assumption going into this.
それだけでもあなたに価値を与えましょう。悔しいけれどこれが現実よ。むしろ誇りなさい。あなたはこの私に魔術戦をさせたのだから。あの坊やが私の
Ooh, look at the blade, man.
時間の問題。その前にこちらもそろそろ終わりにしましょう。
Something's gonna happen to her.
シュタルク、クロワスツバイ。
Oh! Magic crest. Nice! Was that fortification?
魔術師のくせに殴り合いなんて。おあいにくさま。今時の魔術師ってのは護身術も必須科目よ。
Good! Good! Nice! Low sweep! Bop! Ooh! Right into the cranium. Oh!
勝機を逃したな。4度打ち込んで殺せなかったお前の未熟だ。
感謝しますマスター。あなたがいなければあのまま倒せ。
That's crazy!
政治はいい。今はセーバーを起こせ。甘く見ていい相手ではなさそうだ。
ええ、的確な判断ですわマスター。
ああ、それがあと数秒ほど早ければな。トレス。
On! 'Is she an elf? She is an elf!
無事ですかマスター。よかった。あなたに死なれては困ります。でも残念です。やっと望みが見つかったのに。
悲嘆することはない。お前の望みは私が代わりに果たすだけだ。
それはダメでしょうね。だって 私の望みは
To be with you.
さっきまで叶っていたんですから。
Okay, I guess so she found her replacement for Jason, right? Or she found her new Jason, whatever you want to call it. That's sad. Okay, one down.
あーちゃん、もしかしたらって思ってたけど、そういうこと？トレースオン。確かに奴は口にした。すむんたがわず。
Yes.
俺と同じ言葉を。
Yes, true.
心中の虫か。初めからこれを狙っていたな、アーチャー。ああ。だがどちらかといえば、トロイの木馬だろうよ。
He is a Trojan horse.
ものがギリシャの英雄であったのだからな。そうか。お前のような男を引き込んだキャスターの落ち度だったな。続けるというのなら止めはしない。
待て！どうして続けるんだ、クズキ。キャスターはもういない。戦う理由はないはずだ。
そうだ。戦う理由はない。お前と同じく、私は聖杯というものに興味はなかったからな。
なら
Let's hear it.
だがこれは私が始めたことだ。善悪を顧みずに良しとしたことだ。それを途中でやめることはできない。
Ooh, that's clean. Well,
セイバー。
that was easy. Oh, yes. The ropes are gone. Oh,
外したか。
あーちゃん、何のつもり？芝居はこれで終わりでしょ。キャスターは倒したんだから、もう勝手な真似は許さないわよ。
許さない。なぜ私が許されなければならない。私のマスターでもないお前に。お前との契約は切れている。
so he's gone rogue. He doesn't have a master right now.
まだシロを殺すつもりなの？
So his mana should be rapidly depleting.
自らの手でエミやシロを殺す。それだけが守護者と
A
なり
man reduced to a guardian.
唯一の願望だ。
Okay, so holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. So wait, let me go through every single servant that should be alive right now. Assassin should be rapidly depleting in mana and should be dying any second because his master is gone. Assuming Caster was his master, like actual master. Which, I mean, I assume she was. So, and then same thing with Archer. He should be rapidly depleting in mana right now because he has no master. So he should be running out of mana any second. Granted, I don't know how long the servants are supposed to last. Let's say a servant with like, without a noble phantasm that grants some like infinite mana like Caster in Fate Zero. I don't know how long it takes for him to deplete in mana once his master is gone. But I guess we'll see. Lancer is also still left. And then that's it, right? And Gilgamesh, I guess, but like he's not officially a servant. He's kind of a servant, but he's like a free-for-all. He's just like a random pawn in the game that ended up being bored and stepping in. So, but I guess he is a player. He decided to be a player. So, Gilgamesh, Lancer, Archer, who should be either making a contract soon or he should be dying soon. And then there's Saber. Okay. Interesting. So, I genuinely can't really place him just yet. I feel like there's a lot more to him. He just seems like obviously if you look at it from our perspective, he just seems like he's flip-flopping back and forward, right? Like at some points he's like very much helping us, at other points he's very much against us. And then it seems like he's against us, and then he's like, no, actually I have a plan on my own, it's a Trojan horse plan. And you're like, okay, he's on our side. And then he does stuff like this, and you're like, oh, he's not on our side. So he said that he's like reduced to a guardian, right? I wonder what exactly that entails. Also, I wonder what's the significance of the trace on that he said. That's obviously the thing that Shirou was saying up until now, every single time that he was doing like fortification and stuff like that. So I wonder what's the significance of that. Also, is the thing that Rin was using, was that fortification on herself? It kind of looked like the symbols on fortification. I'm guessing those symbols are just the what's it called? The mana what's it even called? The thing is that you have for mana inside of you, the mana whatever. And I'm guessing those were just glowing because she was like reinforcing mana inside of her body or something like that to kind of be more hit harder and stuff like that. That's my guess. But yeah, it also looks a lot like the mage crest that she has on. It also looks a lot like the symbol on fortification objects and stuff like that. So I feel like that's just the symbol that they use for like anything with like mana flow in it, right? Or the pattern, I should say. Interesting. So yeah, wow. It feels like this took care of a lot of things. I'm glad that Caster was taken care of. I feel like she was like this looming presence over them that was like preventing anything from really advancing just because she was such a big obstacle for everyone. But now that she's taken care of, I mean, her story is tragic, but also I don't necessarily feel bad for her in this timeline, right? In this current world that we are seeing her in. I feel like she just needed to be taken care of because of the things that she did, no matter her past. Even though I do think she is a very interesting character. But yeah, as I said, I wonder what's the deal with her motifs of like butterflies, moths, and stuff like that. I wonder if it's supposed to be like, you know, how Butterfly gets reborn, but because of the situations that happened with her, she ended up getting reborn as a moth, meaning like she became evil after the things that happened to her, or she became not evil. Evil is not the correct word. But you know, she became twisted, I guess, because of the things that happened to her, broken. Maybe that's the motif, or maybe it's just an artistic choice, you know, which is very much fine as well. But I do wonder. Anyways, very interesting episode. I am excited to see where this goes, man. I never know how this is gonna go. I never know what to expect. Also, I find it interesting how Rin was saying to Shirou right before this battle, no matter what happens, don't come and help me, right? I'm gonna take care of this. And then we saw during this entire battle that she was the one actually helping him. She was shielding him from rogue projectiles from Caster and stuff like that, so that he doesn't get hit. That was really, really cool. Yeah, that was a really, really cool detail there. But yeah, I'm so excited to see the rest of the fights and how this situation with Archer unfolds. I wonder who he actually is. I don't think he's supposed to be like one. I mean, maybe he is supposed to be like one hero, but I feel like he's more so just popping up in every single conflict, like big conflict that happened in the past, and he just somehow intervenes in that. But I don't know why. I don't know. Like, yeah, I want to know more. I want to know more. But yeah, I guess we'll find out as we watch. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.